YouTube, what's good? XhiaGaming here, welcome back to another episode of Top 5. This month we are counting down my top picks for cancelled games, so let's get right into it. Taking out the number 5 spot is a game that could have helped the PS Vita out in a big way by having a big name title on the handheld console in Bioshock. Not much is known about the game apart from the fact that it was announced at E3 on the big stage. We never actually saw any gameplay for it as it never reached that level. Rest in peace Bioshock and rest in peace PS Vita. Coming in at number 4 is Doom 4. I had not planned on that, it's just a coincidence. The game was shown off at E3 2015 but was later cancelled due to the developers believing that it felt like Call of Duty with a Doom skin. Bethesda's Pete Hines stated in an interview with Polygon that, "We weren't happy with the game that was being made. We decided that it wasn't Doom enough and needed to be thrown out and started over. Some folks left and some faces changed at the studio. Out of that change, which was not easy for those guys to go through, some amazing things happened, and in 2016, they reboot the game as just Doom, and it got a lot of praise, so well done Bethesda." Number 3, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Patriots. This game was announced way back in 2011, but wasn't cancelled until 2014. At the time, the game's development, it was feared that it would be the last to bear Tom Clancy's name after the death of the author back in 2013. Although the game series continues to live on, and Patriots was redeveloped and rebranded into Rainbow Six Siege, a tactical co-op first-person shooter which is still very successful to this day. Coming in at number 2 is Silent Hills, directed by Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, starring The Walking Dead's Norman Reedus. This game was infamously cancelled in 2015 after the heavily publicised falling out between Kojima and Konami. During this feud and Kojima's departure from the company, he was told he wasn't allowed to take any of the assets or projects he worked on during his time there, including his child in Metal Gear. But it all worked out in the end, as the trio are currently working on a game called Death Stranding, which was announced as a PlayStation and PC exclusive at E3 2016. Taking out my pick for number 1 spot of cancelled games took a game of eeny meeny to decide which title to pick. But I've chosen Star Wars 1313. Out of the list of famously cancelled games by Lucasfilm's gaming sector, whether it be Battlefront 3, Darth Maul, or 1313, this game showed a lot of potential where you play as Boba Fett in his early adulthood, navigating past the scum of civilization in underground area of Coruscant known as the level 1313. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my list? If not, leave a comment down below and be sure to like the video if you enjoyed for more videos just like this one. See ya later. Coming in at number 5 is the reboot to one of the biggest franchises in PlayStation history in God of War, developed by Sony Santa Monica. It was an unexpected surprise when it was shown at E3